Blessed, beautiful day, Grateful Gal family. Welcome into the Grateful Gal Sports Huddle. Y'all know what time it is. About to get directly into the daily verse before I get into the Grateful Gal Sports Huddle rundown. Daily verse for the day of February 10th, 2024. Derives from the book of Exodus, chapter 24, verse 12, and it states as follows. Jehovah now said to Moses, "Come up to me on the mountain and stay there. I will give you the stone tablets with the law and the commandment that I will write for their instructions." Amen. And again, it's from the book of Exodus chapter 24, verse 12. And this morning, ladies and gentlemen, for the Grateful Gal Sports Huddle, I'll be going over NFL news, new coaching hirings, NFL honors recaps. I'll be going over the official awards list. I will have the National Football League Hall of Fame of class of 2024 list, Super Bowl preview, National Hockey League recap from Thursday through Friday and Saturday and Sunday games. NCAA men's and women's top 25 Thursday through Sunday. NBA regular season, and I have some final NBA trade deadline news that came down the pipeline later on last Thursday. So getting directly into it, again, NFL news. We have Cliff Kingsbury. Cliff Kingsbury has officially joined the Washington Commanders as their new offensive coordinator. So he's going up there with Dan Quinn in that camp to be a part of the Commanders camp. Also, Brian Johnson from the Eagles, he's expected to have a role on their offensive staff also. Then moving on to the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks are hiring Ryan Grubb as their offensive coordinator. Ryan Grubbs, he's the former University of Washington offensive coordinator, so he's going to join Mike McDaniel's staff in the Seattle Seahawks organization. Also, we have, let's see. That's all the NFL news, hiring, coaching stuff I have right now at the moment. Then moving on to the NFL honors. Again, NFL honors was on Thursday. And before I get into the award list, I'm going to get directly into the Hall of Fame class of 2024. And those gentlemen are as follows. We have Dwight Freeney. We have Randy Bradshaw. We have Devin Hester. We have Andre Johnson. Fun fact about Andre Johnson. Andre Johnson is the first ever Houston Texan to join the class of the Hall of Fame. So congratulations to him. Then we have Steve McMichael. We have Julius Pepper, and we have Patrick Willis. So that is our 2024 Hall of Fame class for the NFL Pro Football. So again, congratulations to those gentlemen, and well-deserved on your great careers, and continue to go for it. Then moving on to the official National NFL Honors Awards winners. Again, we had Lamar Jackson. He won his second MVP award. We had C.J. Stroud win the Offensive Rookie of the Year award. So some of these awards that I announced on Thursday are correct, but some of them are not. Some of them changed, like the Player of the Year award. Not the Player of the Year award, the Comeback Player of the Year award I had incorrect. The Defensive Player of the Year award I had incorrect also. Then moving on, we had Will Anderson take home the Defensive Rookie of the Year award. Oh, also I had the Coach of the Year award wrong also. Then moving on, we had the Offensive Player of the Year award went to Christian McCaffrey. I had that correct. Then we had the Defensive Player of the Year award actually went to Myles Garrett. He won his first career Defensive Player of the Year award. So congratulations to him. Well deserved. He's been a highly defensive player ever since he came into the league. So well deserved for him. Then moving on, we had the Comeback Player of the Year award went to Joe Flacco. The Joe Flacco won the Comeback Player of the Year award. Congratulations to him. We had CeeDee Lamb win the 92-yard Moment of the Year award. He had a 92-yard touchdown. So congratulations to him. For the Walter Payton Man of the Year award, that NFL honor went to Cameron Hayward, defensive lineman out of the Pittsburgh Steelers camp. So congratulations to him. Then moving on, we had the Salute to Service Award winner went to the Patriots long snapper, Joe Cardona. And that's all I had. We had one more award. We had the Angry The Angry Run of the Year award went to Najee Harris out of the Pittsburgh Steelers camp, also a very highly talented running back in this league. And that is what I have for you all, ladies and gentlemen. Again, congratulations to all those individuals who won awards this past week over the NFL honors. And moving on again, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it is Super Bowl weekend. Super Bowl will kick off tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. on CBS. We will have the San Francisco 49ers going up against the Kansas City Chiefs. And again, I have the Chiefs winning. I have the Chiefs beating the San Francisco 49ers in Super Bowl 58, the first ever Super Bowl in Las Vegas. I'm pretty sure it's going to be first of many. The atmosphere looks crazy out there. It looks like they're having a great time. Hope everybody's being safe, taking care of one another, showing love, having a great time, and just enjoying the fun scenery of that city. And, hopefully y'all have a great time at the Super Bowl tomorrow. So, again, make sure y'all tune into the Super Bowl tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. on CBS, kicking off bright and early. Halftime performance will be by Usher and other people he have in his camp coming to perform with him. So that's a highly anticipated halftime show. Another Atlanta gentleman putting on for the city. Congratulations to him. And then, make sure y'all tune into the Thursday Sports Huddle to see if my predictions about the Super Bowl winner is correct. Moving on to the National Hockey League. National Hockey League recap from Thursday. We had the Bruins defeat the Canucks 4-0. We had the Panthers over the Capitals 4-2. The Devils fell to the Flames 5-3. The Flyers over the Jets 4-1. The Hurricanes defeated the Avalanche 5-2. The Islanders defeated the Lightning 6-2. And the Golden Knights defeated the Coyotes 3-2. For Friday, February 9th, we had the Wild defeat the Penguins 3-2. The Rangers defeated the Blackhawks in overtime 4-3. And the Oilers defeated the Ducks 5-3. For today's games kicking off at 1 p.m., we have the Sabres hosting the Blues, the Canadiens hosting the Stars, the Canucks going up against the Red Wings, the Islanders hosting the Flames. You can catch a game at 3:30 p.m. on ABC, or the first game on ABC is the Sabres hosting the Blues. That game kicks off at 1 p.m. And then the second game on ABC is at 3:30 p.m. That would be the Bruins hosting the Capitals. We have the Panthers going up against the Avalanche, the Maple Leafs going up against the Senators. We have a game tonight on ESPN Plus or Hulu. The Flyers hosting the Krakens at 7 p.m. The Hurricanes hosting the Devils. The Lightning going up against the Blue Jackets. The Jets hosting the Penguins. The Coyotes going up against the Predators. And we have a late night game on the National Hockey League Network at 10 p.m., which is the LA Kings hosting the Oilers. Moving on to Sunday games, we have the Blues going up against the Canadiens. The Canucks going up against the Capitals. So make sure y'all tune into the Thursday Sports Huddle to get updated information from Saturday and Sunday National Hockey League games. Moving on to the NCAA men's and women's top 25. Started off with the NCAA women's from recap from Thursday. We had a top 15 ranked matchup. We had an upset out of Notre Dame. We had number 15 Louisville defeat number 12 Notre Dame 73-66. We had number 1 South Carolina handle business against Missouri 83-45. We had a tight one in Indiana. We had number 14 Indiana defeat Michigan State 94-91. We had a tight one in Syracuse. Also, we had number 23 Syracuse defeat Georgia Tech 62-59. We had an upset out of NC State. We had number 16 Virginia Tech defeat number 3 NC State Lady Wolfpacks 72-61. We had number 2 Iowa defeat Penn State 111-93. Number 5 Ohio State defeated Minnesota 71-47. Number 13 LSU defeated Vanderbilt 85-62. And number 19 Gonzaga defeated Pepperdine 83-46. For Friday games, we had number 4 Colorado defeat Oregon 90-57. We had a top 20 ranked matchup. We had number 17 Oregon State taking on number 20 Utah. Oregon State defeated Utah 58-44. We had number 6 Stanford defeat Washington 63-59 in overtime. Number 10 USC handled business against Arizona State 81-63. And number 9 UCLA defeated Arizona 66-58. For today's games kicking off at 2 p.m., we have number 25 Princeton going up against Penn. We have a top 25 ranked matchup. We have number 18 Baylor hosting number 22 West Virginia on the Big 12 Network or ESPN Plus at 3 p.m. We have number 21 Creighton hosting DePaul. Number 7 Texas going up against TCU. Number 8, Kansas State hosting Oklahoma State. Number 19, Gonzaga hosting LMU at 5 p.m. And we have number 24, Oklahoma going up against Iowa State at 7 p.m. on the Big 12 Network or ESPN+. For the Sunday games, tomorrow kicking off at noon, we have number 3, NC State going up against Pitt on the ACC Network. We have number 12, Notre Dame going up against Florida State. A top 25 ranked matchup on the CW Network at noon tomorrow. Also, we have number 23, Syracuse hosting number 15, Louisville. That'll be a pretty good game. We have number 2, Iowa going up against Nebraska tomorrow at 1 p.m. on Fox. Number 16, Virginia Tech hosting Boston College. Top 15 ranked matchup, we have number 1, South Carolina hosting number 11, UConn tomorrow at 2 p.m. on ESPN. Another top 20 ranked matchup, we had number 4, Colorado hosting number 17, Oregon State at 2 p.m. on the Pac-12 Network. We have number 14, Indiana hosting Purdue. Number 20, Utah hosting Oregon. Number 9, UCLA hosting Arizona State. Number 5, Ohio State going up against Michigan State at 4 p.m. on Peacock. Number 6, Stanford going up against Washington State. And we have number 13, LSU hosting number 13, LSU hosting unranked Alabama at 4 p.m. on ESPN2 tomorrow. So make sure y'all tune in to the Thursday Sports Huddle to get updated information from games held today and tomorrow in the NCAA Women's Top 25. Moving on to the NCAA Men's Top 25 recap from Thursday through Friday, then previewing for Saturday and Sunday. We had a triple overtime thriller kicking off on Thursday night, February 8th, against number 8 Arizona going up against unranked Utah. We had number 8 Arizona defeat Utah 105-99 in 3 overtimes. We had an upset out of FAU, an overtime game as well. We had unranked UAB defeat number 20 FAU 76-73 in overtime. Moving on to Friday games, we had 2 upsets in the top 25. We had unranked VCU defeat number 18 Daytona 49-47. And we had unranked Nevada defeat number 24 San Diego State 70-66 in overtime. Kicking off today games, February 10th at noon, we have number 1 UConn going up against Georgetown on FS1 at 12 p.m. We have number 11 Wisconsin going up against Rutgers at 12 p.m. on the Big 10 Network. We have number 16 Alabama going up against LSU at noon on ESPN. Number 19 Creighton going up against Xavier on Fox at 12:30 p.m. Number 15 South Carolina hosting Vanderbilt at 1 p.m. on the SEC Network. We have number 9 Duke hosting Boston College at 2 p.m. on ESPN. Number 10 Illinois going up against Michigan State at 2 p.m. on CBS. Number 14 Iowa State hosting TCU at 2 p.m. on ESPN2. We have number 12 Auburn going up against Florida at 3:30 p.m. on the SEC Network. We have number 3 North Carolina going up against Miami at 4 p.m. on ESPN. We have number 5 Houston going up against Cincinnati at 4 p.m. on ESPN2. We have number 17 Kentucky hosting Gonzaga on CBS at 4 p.m. We have number 23 Texas Tech hosting UCF at 4 p.m. on the Big 12 Network. We have a top 15 ranked matchup. We have number 4 Kansas hosting number 13 Baylor at 6 p.m. on ESPN. We have number 7 Marquette hosting St. John's at 6 p.m. on FS1. We have number 2 Purdue hosting Indiana at 8 p.m. on Fox. We have number 6 Tennessee going up against Texas A&M at 8 p.m. on ESPN. We have number 25 New Mexico hosting UNLV at 8 p.m. on the CBS Network. We have number 8 Arizona going up against Colorado tonight at 10 p.m. on ESPN. We have number 21 BYU hosting Kansas State at 10 p.m. tonight on ESPN2. And we have number 22 Utah State hosting Boise State tonight at 10 p.m. on FS1. For Sunday games, we have 1 ranked matchup kicking off tomorrow at noon on ESPN2. We have number 20 FAU going up against Wichita State. Make sure y'all tune into the Thursday Sports Huddle to get updated information from Saturday, Sunday through Thursday games. Moving on to the NBA regular season. Before I get to the NBA regular season, I'm going to go over the latest NBA trade news that came down the line late Thursday afternoon. All right, let's see what we had. So, okay, so we had the Suns and the Nets and the Grizzlies in the trade. So we had the Suns. The Suns got small forward Royce O'Neal and forward David Roddy. The Brooklyn Nets got Jordan Goodwin and Keita Bates-Diop and 3 second-round picks, 2 from Memphis. And Memphis got forward Yuta Watanabe and forward Chimezie Metu. So that was the trade from the Nets, Suns, and the Grizzlies. And then we had a trade from the Pacers and the Golden State Warriors. The Pacers acquired Corey Joseph from the Warriors, and the Warriors got a second-round pick for Corey Joseph. The Blazers acquired Delano Banton from the Celtics, and the Celtics got a heavily protected second-round pick. The 76ers traded Jaden Springer to the Celtics. Jaden Springer went to the Celtics for a second-round pick for the 76ers. We had the Sacramento Kings get Robin Lopez and from the Milwaukee Bucks, and the Milwaukee Bucks got cash and draft rights to Dimitrios Agravanis. I don't know if I pronounced his name correct. Then we had another trade out of the Spurs and Indiana Pacers camp. We had the Spurs trade Doug McDermott to the Pacers, and the San Antonio Spurs got a 2029 second-round pick, and they got forward Marcus Morris from the Los Angeles Clippers. The Dallas Mavericks traded away, the Mavericks received P.J. Washington out of the Hornets camp for Grant Williams and Seth Curry and the first-round pick in 2027. I believe I went over that pick on Thursday. And then the Knicks and the Pistons, they had a 6-player deal. The New York Knicks received Bojan Bogdanovic and Alec Burke, and the Detroit Pistons got Evan Fournier, Malachi Flynn, Quentin Grimes, Ryan Arcicano, and 2 second-round picks. So that was a pretty big trade package. And all the other trades I went over on Thursday. So, again, that was the latest news that came down the line late Thursday afternoon. And I wanted to share that before I got into the NBA regular season. Then moving on to the NBA regular season recap from Thursday through Sunday. Before I get into that, also, Trae Young has officially marked his name once again in NBA history. He has currently taken sole possession of the 5th place mark for most games scored with 30-plus points and 10-plus assists. He had his 77th game last night against the 76ers. Truly, again, a once-in-a-lifetime type of player. And he's only 25, and he's still growing mentally, physically, his IQ on the court, all those type of things. So I know he's definitely, again, ascending and really climbing until, becoming one of a great player in the NBA. So, again, he has the sole 5th spot for most games with 30-plus points and 10-plus assists in a game at 77. So, congratulations to Trae Young. Then moving on to Thursday games from February 8th, we had the Warriors defeat the Pacers 131-109. The Magic over the Spurs 127-111. The Cavaliers defeated the Nets 118-95. The Mavericks defeated the Knicks 122-108. The Bulls defeated the Grizzlies 118-110. The Timberwolves defeated the Bucks 129-105. The Suns defeated the Jazz 129-115. The Nuggets defeated the Lakers 114-106. And the Pistons defeated the Trailblazers in overtime 128-122. For Friday games, we had the Hawks defeat the 76ers 127-121. That is the game where Trae Young scored his 77th game. Recorded his 77th game with 30-plus points and 10-plus assists. His stat line was 37 points, and he had 12 assists. So congratulations to Trae Young again. I'm glad we're back on track to winning. Then we had the Celtics defeat the Wizards 133-129. The Raptors defeated the Rockets 107-104. The Bucks dominated the Hornets 120-84. The Kings defeated the Nuggets 135-106. And the Lakers defeated the Pelicans 139-122. For today's games, kicking off at 3 p.m. on NBA TV, we have the Thunder going up against the Mavericks. We have the Pistons going up against the Clippers. We have the Spurs going up against the Nets. The Hornets versus the Grizzlies. The Hawks hosting the Rockets. The Bulls going up against the Magic. The Wizards hosting the 76ers. The Pacers going up against the Knicks. The Raptors hosting the Cavaliers. We have the Warriors hosting the Suns tonight at 8:30 p.m. on ABC. And we have the Trailblazers hosting the Pelicans tonight at 10 p.m. For Sunday games kicking off tomorrow at 2 p.m., we have the Heat hosting the Celtics on ABC at 2 p.m. tomorrow. And we have the Thunder hosting the Kings at 3 p.m. tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up my sports huddle for today, the date of February 10th. Y'all be blessed. Have a great today. Y'all be safe again for the ones who are participating in Super Bowl activities, things of that nature. Make sure y'all don't drink and drive. All that good stuff. Make sure y'all have designated drivers. Drink responsibly. Hydrate. Have fun. It's only a game. If you're betting, make sure your bet. Make sure you have the means to be able to lose. Don't put all your kids and your house and everything on the line if that's the last thing you got. Again, have fun, enjoy it, and may the best team win. Y'all be blessed, be loved, and until next time, peace.